the Young Turks Mentors.
It's now time to call on our final speaker for the evening. James Mathews is a director at D Labs at the Indian School of Business, chairman of Health 2.0 India, and founder of ElevateX. Operating from his base in Kochi, James has helped build these platforms to introduce over 500 new technology companies to the world stage. He has also been responsible for leading teams that raised more than $42 million for early stage ventures in the last 4 years. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for James Mathews.
We heard a lot of words of wisdom, but how do you codify? Because if you can codify something, then you can massage it, you can shape something because you know the different pieces. So what are the different pieces of a startup? What's the foundation? What are the walls? What are the fittings inside? If you build a house, you know you hire an architect, and there's any number of materials that you would do. But how do you codify a startup? Two things I'll tell you. I worked in big corporate. I worked for a company called WebMD, one of the world's largest healthcare technology companies. I was there before they became big. One thing I understood in the corporate world is what Tony talked about, is understand risk. The two most important things that I often see overlooked for startups is understanding risk. Understand risk. The second thing that's most important is understand what distribution means. What about if you build this amazing product, how are you going to get it out there to the people that need to buy your product, and how are they going to buy it and engage with you? Most people come out with great products and great services that none of us know about. But what I wanted to stress today was methodologies. And the methodology around human-centered design is what we do at D Labs, based at Indian School of Business, putting not just the customer, but the human at the center of everything you do. And look it up. Human-centered design is a methodology propagated and advocated by companies that are successful all over the world, from Apple to IBM to even GE. And startups who adopt human-centered design, they're a difference maker in the products they design, in the experiences that they design, and the services they design. See, at the Indian School of Business, or any companies that we have mentored, incubated, accelerated, they have great ideas, they have great products, they have great, maybe distribution networks, but you know the common reason why startups fail and even corporates fail to achieve their numbers is because they don't know how to manage the people, because they don't understand the people there. Why big corporates fail is because the vice president of product can't get along with the vice president of research, and both of them don't get along with the vice president of sales. Human relationships fail businesses. That is your weakest point in the business. One of the top reasons why I would not invest or even mentor a business, because I don't believe in the team. If you want a mentor, one thing I would do is ask your mentor to take their shirt off and have them show you the scars that they've been through. Not just talk about it. You go look at the scars that entrepreneurs have gone through. Look at the trouble. Look at the failures. Look at when everybody was laughing at them. I have big feet. These are size 13 shoes. If you want a mentor, look for a mentor with big feet. Because you know why? They got ridiculed when they were a kid. They know how to get through ridicule. That's my story. I'm not kidding. It helps me today. What we subscribe to is expectations of others. What we're doing at ElevateX is trying to understand what are your expectations. What has God created you to do on this earth, through your business, through your life? Some of the greatest mentors that you can have are people that we often ignore. You know a mistake most entrepreneurs do? Is they want the guy with the gray hair to be their mentor. They won't hire him on the team. You know how much wisdom and achievements and insight and experience you're losing out? If you have a founding team, hire older people. I'm not kidding. That's a success factor that I look at. Because if it's all young people, guess what? I'm turning the other way. Good idea, but good luck to you. You don't know what's around the corner. He does. He'll tell you too when you're about to hit it. And you won't listen probably, but he'll tell you, and he'll tell you 1,000 times. And then he'll let you hit it, and then he'll be there to pick you up and say, listen, next time listen to me. Hire women. Talk to your wife. And if you're not married, get a wife. I'm not kidding. She'll set you straight. Hire women. That's a big fault for you, those of you who are starting up. Oh, well, culture won't let me do that. Then don't start up. They know how to bring people together. And let me tell you, the thing I'm most fearful of in the world is a woman that's angry. Everybody listens. Get a woman on your side, get her angry, and she'll get everything in order. Startups miss out on truth, on insight, on bad news, because nobody wants to be the bearer of bad news. I don't value somebody who only tells me what I want to hear. If you're not that kind of employee, don't join a startup, because you're going to ruin the founder's life. Because you're going to see a train wreck up ahead, and you're not going to say anything. You're just going to turn, and then you'll come rescue when the wreck happens. The last thing I wanted to tell you is, if it's about you, then all you need to do is look in your hands. What do you have in your hands? And here in Kochi, everybody wants to be the next tech company. I don't understand why. We have got God's own country here. We've got mountains, lakes, backwaters, ocean. Real estate is a business opportunity that needs technology. Be in the real estate business. Don't be a techie. Be a techie in the real estate business. In Kochi, we have the best atmosphere for sports training. Sports is a big business outside of India, and it is now becoming a big business. Be a techie, develop a product, but get in the sport business. Kerala is a great place to do that. Some of the best hospitals, not just in India, but the world, are coming up right here. If you haven't been to Aster Medicity, just go there and walk through the place. A similar hospital is being built in Tiruvalla. Just as good. Healthcare is a big industry. Be a techie, get into healthcare. You'll find customers here in Kochi. Get in the food business. The world's largest value-added spice business is here. You want an investor? Get it from them. If you can help them, they'll fund you. And they will be the mentor you need, because they need you to be successful in order for their business to be successful. Cochin Refineries just spent almost 20,000 crore rupees on upgrades. They're spending money like crazy. You want to be a techie? Get into the oil business. Here in Kochi, you can do that. And then when we start building businesses, successful businesses that reap great profit and great margins and great revenue, then we can be Bangalore or Silicon Valley. But the lesson is, see what's in your hands. Take what's in your hands, multiply it, and then go do something else. That's all I have. Thank you.
Thank you, James. With that, we've come to the end of the 6th Young Turks mentoring session. I would like to take a moment to invite all our mentors on stage once more for a quick photo op. I would also like to thank our sponsors, our presenting sponsor, Mathews Financial Corporation, banking partner, South Indian Bank, and our associate sponsor, 99acres.com. I would also like to thank our knowledge partner, The Kitchen, and a big thank you to all our mentors and startups from being here tonight. Thank you.
The Young Turks Mentors.